Hey everybody, it's Father Sean for another episode of the Couch Chat. And believe it or not, a week from today is Ash Wednesday. I'm going to imagine most people believe it because Ash Wednesday is a lot later than it is in a lot of years. So you kind of get that feeling like, all right, it's time for Ash Wednesday. So first thing with Ash Wednesday, thinking about Lent, right? What does the Lord want me to do for Lent? What are some prayer things that the Lord may want me to do? How might the Lord want me to grow in generosity? How might the Lord want me to grow in fasting and in discipline? So if you haven't already, now's the time to begin. Let's be thinking about Lent. Let's be thinking about how the Lord might be inviting us to grow. Also with Ash Wednesday comes, of course, the great Ash Wednesday Masses, the beginning of the celebration of Lent, with Ash Wednesday. So last year, after Ash Wednesday, we got a little bit of feedback from parishioners about, is there anything that we could do maybe differently? Because in the evening, there was always there wasn't Mass at two of the places, but there was the Liturgy of the Word with ashes. So people asked, is there any way that we could maybe rotate that? Is there any way that we could do things differently so it's not always this church has Mass, this one always has the Liturgy of the Word with ashes? And that seemed reasonable. That seemed reasonable to be able to rotate it. Again, Ash Wednesday is not a holy day of obligation where you have to go to Mass. It's not even a day where you have to receive ashes. It's of course a praiseworthy, a good and holy thing to begin that Lenten season with Mass. But if we can't be able to bilocate just yet, so we've got to figure out how to have a schedule. So between our staff and our pastoral council, we put our heads together and thought, well, how could we do this schedule a little bit better? And we're going to try something. So it'll be in the bulletin. Hopefully you've seen the schedule. But if you haven't seen the schedule, it's going to be the same in the morning up through noon. So we have 7 a.m. Masses with, of course, the distribution of ashes at both St. Joseph and Immaculate Conception. That's how it was in the past. Distribute ashes with Mass in the morning. And then at noon, there'll be the Liturgy of the Word with ashes, and that's the one that the Ministerial Association in Wapakoneta comes to. We invite everybody to come to that. So that one's at St. Joseph, and then there is the light lunch afterwards. So feel free to come to that at noon. And then we're gonna try to have one kind of like right after school lets out, like a late afternoon. We'll see how it goes. So that'll be 4:30 at St. Lawrence, and that'll be a Liturgy of the Word with ashes. So 4:30 at St. Lawrence, Liturgy of the Word with ashes. And then also at St. Joseph at 6 p.m. It's a little earlier than normal, but we thought there's not CCD, maybe earlier would be a little better. That's what some people suggested. Maybe try a little bit earlier time. So it's 6 p.m. at St. Joseph, Liturgy of the Word with ashes again. And then at 6:30 at Immaculate Conception, there'll be Ash Wednesday Mass at 6:30 p.m. at Immaculate Conception. That one's always very crowded. In the past it had been Liturgy of the Word with ashes, but we figured, well, they maybe have an evening Mass there this time. And then at St. John at 7 p.m. there'll be an Ash Wednesday Mass. So the plan is in the future to flip-flop in the evenings which ones have Liturgy of the Word with ashes and which ones have Mass, just as years go on. So we'll see how this works. I imagine there'll be people that'll be here no matter what. So hopefully it's well attended. Ash Wednesday is always kind of this time where we're excited for whatever Lent is going to bring for us. One of the things that Lent is bringing for us and just keeping it on the radar, I know I get to talk about it a lot, but the parish mission, of course we have Father Leo Paddlinghung coming for this parish mission, and he's just a very dynamic and an energetic man, and it's somebody who always connects well with the young. So hopefully it'll be a time of renewal for our young people. So if you have high schoolers, maybe your grandkids, maybe your own kids, maybe you're a high schooler watching this yourself, it'd be a great opportunity to come. He's an incredible speaker. To be able to see the energy and the insights. He's not just a face and a dynamic speaker, but he's actually a very holy man that's trying to bring the good news of Jesus Christ. He's an authentic witness. So hopefully for our young people, this will be a great time of renewal in their faith, a great time of transformation. So invite the young and everybody else. We'll be going through different groups of people throughout the as we prepare for this parish mission. But happy Lent. May you have a very blessed Lent here in our parish, and look forward to the parish mission. See you on Ash Wednesday. Maybe see you before. Take care. God bless. On the Couch Chat.